Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. Palmeiras have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And here's Ibrahimovic. And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Sneijder. Sneijder! Oh, it rattles the bar. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And we have our very first corner. Sneijder with the short one. And there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, there's the clearance. It's Azar! Off the post! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time. So, for me, easily one of the most memorable goals in the tournament's history.
Beckham! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Nicely spread. Ah, looks a smashing ball. Well taken goal. Looking for the run. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ibrahimovic, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi ploughing through the middle. And it's been hooked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Azar. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Baresi gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And this is Bale. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Beckham. Palmeiras are a team that take pride in... And a chance! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
He could tee it up for someone else.
Messi! That is some save from Card. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Premio are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. Fernando Torres. Bale has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. He's dealt with that really well. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's a good ball. Schneider.
This is the time you need that pace.
Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. He's cut it out. Messi. Beckham. Messi. Adriano. And it's Beckham. That's beautifully weighted. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And for the first half, that is that. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Gremio really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Substituição em andamento.
The second period is on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. And the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Premio have broken through. It's 1-0. And talk about the pitch rising! And he's taking no chances there. It's Schneider! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Premio different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Adriano! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Palmeiras have their second corner now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Beckham. Adriano! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Can he get it through? And this is Adriano. He's in one-on-one.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Messi. Hazard. Batistuta. Hazard. Chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
It's their second corner of the game.
Camisa 2. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
And it's been taken short.
Teremos uma substituição.
It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, no joy this time. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that has put paid to that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And this is Batistuta. Roberto Carlos can clear it away. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Neymar, so no flag here. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Bale. And it's Rijkaard. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar. That's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Palmeiras really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Beckham, the regular corner
Camisa
taker.
10. Camisa 14. Ronaldinho. Camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 11. Camisa 13. Camisa 22.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Grêmio have the chance to go the other way.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And here's Batistuta. And he can thump it away. Back in possession and ready to go again. Dixon.
Palmeiras really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Neymar. And the number on the board is 3. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's had it nicked away. That's that, the end. Grêmio have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a bit of a scrappy affair.
Caraca,
Not
meu.
quite a smash and grab,
5
but
chutes na
the more
trave.
it went on, you felt that this game would
Vamos
be
contar
decided by just that one moment.
Acho que
And
foi
with that, it's
5.
time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
2. Aí 3. Se aí o cara entregou o gol, pô. Senão não ia fazer o gol. Se ele não entrega, não ia fazer. Aí os caras falam, é só ligar IA e ganhar o jogo. É só ligar que ela ajuda. 5 chutes na trave. Com a IA ligada. Não era pra ser 5 gols, então? Esse acho que nem foi na trave, acho que o goleiro defendeu. Não, foi na trave também. É só ligar a IA que não precisa marcar. Os jogadores tudo parando na defesa lá. Você não puxa os jogadores, ia tomar triângulo até umas horas. Acho que aí foi mais um, né? Não, esse aí o zagueiro do cara tirou, ó. A bola tava dentro do gol já. Acho que foi esse, né? É, mais um na trave aí, ó. 5 chutes na trave, pô. E tendo que erguer o cara na butinada pra segurar o 1-0. E ele que deu o gol, né? Se ele não dá o gol, eu não ia fazer. Nesse jogo não ia fazer, ia ter que jogar outro. Mas é normal, pô, é normal. Isso aí acontece no jogo. Vai ter jogo que você vai chutar 5 na trave. É normal, gurizada. É futebol. Tive que mexer o goleiro lá no escanteio. Se eu não mexo o goleiro no escanteio, eu tomava de cabeça. Mas tá aí, chegamos na primeira divisão, na secundária. Com a IA ligado, não adianta chorar. Eu tive jogador expulso. Ah, o Neymar foi expulso, eu nem vi ali. No último lance do jogo. Um carrinho daquele ali, cara, deu vermelho. Mas tá bom, pô, chegamos na primeira divisão, na conta secundária, com a IA ligada e sofrendo, tá? Sofrendo. Pra mim desligar essa IA aqui só o dia que chegar o filtro. Eu não vou jogar, é, eu não vou jogar com a IA desligado contra o cara que tá ligado. Eu pra mim não muda em nada, mas não vou desligar. A IA, ela facilita nos dribles. Se bem que agora já tem ali, né, já tem o drible automático, né, que vai dar pra ligar depois. Aí é só ligar o filtro e ligar o drible automático. Já tô acostumado já a driblar daquela forma ali. Mas agora é só aguardar o filtro, né? Não tem mais. A gurizada que tá perdendo aí pra quem usa IA, não precisa mais nem chorar, pô. Não precisa mais chorar. Agora vai chegar o filtro e vão continuar perdendo, tá? Vão continuar perdendo. Vocês vão descobrir que vocês não perdem porque o cara tava de IA. Porque agora é assim, né? Todo mundo só perde porque o adversário tava de IA. Mas depois, quando vier o filtro, eles vão descobrir que eles vão continuar perdendo. Não era por isso. Eles vão ter que achar outra coisa. Valeu, fui.